Hi, Star Sign family. Here's Shima, and I want to take you guys into the first week, like I did with January. I took you into this cosmic reading, and I want to do the same with February. So, from the 1st till the 6th, I'm gonna do a review, a cosmic review of what's happening on a higher level. So, I take you with me into the higher realms, like into the eagle energy. So bear with me and come with me to see the bigger picture of what's going on. And it's really interesting. It's so beautiful. What I can see by now, it's Etznap, the glyph Etznap, which is the energy from Earth, coming to help us to fulfill the rest. So Etznap, actually it's Mayan, and it's knife or firestone. And it's signifying the timelessness, where there's no time, where there is clear and no time at all. And it's like a mirror kind of clarity, and everything is sort of integrated. It's an integration. Everything is integrated. All the paradoxes are sort of disappearing and integrating in one big, timeless, clear mirror. And that's where the spirit warriors are created. That's what I found out, which I think is very interesting, because Mother Earth was preparing everybody. Her children got prepared by her to come forward and to be able now to stand for their souls and for what they are, that they are hers and not somebody else's, that we are children of Mother Earth. And that's significant when we have a soul. If we don't have a soul, we are not from here. So this is, I think, why the spirit warriors sort of had to go through this Etznap energy to work out, find the sword of truth, because they had to go through a very cleaning shadow work. They had to go through all these illusions. You just imagine a big chamber full of mirrors, and you don't know where the entrance or where the exit is. So you have just a warrior sword, and you sort of see yourself mirrored everywhere. And it's also very important for us humans to see ourselves. If you can see yourself in the other person, then you can connect with yourself. Actually, when you talk to somebody, you talk to yourself. So it's like an interacting. We have to understand that we can identify each other of being humans by just finding out if the other person can react as a soul to you and see themselves in you. This kind of saying of the Mayans, the In Lakesh, is like their greetings. They're greeting themselves in you. It's like this is what can help us to identify right now who we are, and get out of this doubts of that we are not right, or that we have to really relate on our intuitions, and that we are optimistic, and we can really play this mirror game with each other, and have this group consciousness as humans. So this is like, I see in this whole picture that she prepared us as her children to look through illusion, look through and free yourself, and see the others as your mirror of yourself. it's a gift. It's the only gift which is really important for us, because then we can see who is real and who's not real. Face your fear and look, forgive and cut out what's not true. You know, when you sort of see yourself in the other person, it's easier to forgive yourself or the other person, because you could have done the same. You know, you feel like you, another you. We could have done the same mistakes like the others, you know, and fall for some tricks and traps, which is like the demonic energy, which had sort of a grip of the age of Pisces, which is now finishing. So we are getting out of this victimized feeling, and we can let go of fear. We can free ourselves. We free ourselves by identifying ourselves with others, with a group. So it's a new way of how we can sort of find a group, a new group where we sort of can work together and say, yeah, this is how we have to see it. You know, it's so much stupidity also where we are stumbling over, and you think you can believe it, but if you dig deeper and you ask the question, is it true? Then you will see that a lot of stuff is not even true. It's just made up. It's fake. So to get out of this fake thing, we are going out of it, because we see now, we can see it clear. Our eyes are waking up. Our third eye is waking up. And it's a whole awakening. Mother Earth awakened her children. This is how I would say. So yeah, let's keep going. This is more or less what's coming from underneath. And in the middle, we have the dreamer and the dreams. So it's the dreamer and the dreams. So what does that mean? From a higher perspective, I would say it's like from an eagle perspective. It's like when you go into these dreams, you can work things out. For example, if you have somebody, a brother or a sister or some friends, you think something negative, go into and they happen to be in your dreams, you can turn it around. You can say, okay, you might not like me right now, but I love you still, because when we were friends, when we were small and we were playing in the kindergarten together. So we can sort of take this new freedom, which Mother Earth is giving us, in our dreams and correct and put a new significant mosaic for us together. So it's like it's a manifestation we are doing in our dreams, and it's in the now, because in the dream in a dream level, everything is in the now. There's no time in the dream level. And also, this is very interesting. What I can see right now is the past lives are coming up all in your dreams into the now. It's like all your ancestors' work, what they did is coming up in your dreams, and they're merging into reality, so you can use their power, because they are you. They are working already. They were digging the fields already, let's say so. Like to have a farmer kind of view of seeing how things are done, you know. This is why also the farmers, they want always to be the next farmer, that he knows what happened before, so he can overtake and keep the farm going, keep it running, and progress it. So this is also what comes in our dreams. And this is like old strands, like old interwoven energies in our dreams, which are coming from our grandmother, who has been French on one side and the other grandfather was Norwegian, and all these interwoven energies which you have strands still in your hands are coming up and coming out, and they can be useful. They can be useful right now for you, and you might meet new people. So become playful, and even talk to somebody who you have never seen, because he just puts something out, or he has a message for you, and he's saying something which your grandfather would have said, for example. Or a book falls out of the shelf, and it's just right there is the answer you were looking for. And all these kinds of happenings can be showing you the bigger dream. So it's the bigger dream, like from all these different incarnations, you can sort of pull the strands together and use it right now, because everything is merging. Like I said here, everything is merging and coming into one, so we can go into the new age of Aquarius. It's like the situation is folding down like a camera view, and you can sort of take this kind of power and understand better where you're coming from and what you have to do. So it's especially when you're a rainbow warrior, for example, you can really do that with this new energy, is to bring in this old information of the rainbows and be peaceful. This is like a peaceful warrior kind of situation. It's not that we sort of do the demonic kind of war and slaughtering. No, we do unleash old strands as well. So old aggressive informations, like you have been burned on the stake, or you have been tortured and stuff. All these things are information you have from your past lives, but you can let go and merge into the light. And for this process, for this beautiful process, there's also we can when we walk through, so it's a walking through this process. It's like you can even do that in your dreams. It's like walking through the mirror, walking through the dreams, and working on all these connections and strands. You can see the bigger picture and have and dream yourself into the future. I never really understood what the Aborigines in Australia always said. We are dreaming our future. But this is exactly it, this we are dreaming, we are the creators of our future. So while merging and dissolving all these old connections and karma, we can sort of bear the fruits and move into this golden age of Aquarius. And the help from the sky, Father Sky, look at that. It's the portal of transcendence. It's a big look through into the cosmos. This is like all stars and moon, probably. So we can transcend the heavy-duty energy from suffering. Like Mother Earth knows that we have been suffering. She knows that we are her children and we have been misused, but it was a learning process. So right now, she is sort of taking us into her embrace. We are still crying because we have all these negative experiences, and it's like really heavy on the table right now. So she embraces us and sings a healing song, and wants us to get over with. And for that, she shows us that there is a way of transcending fear or pain or neglect and all these negative energies, which we are suffering of right now, even stronger, of all this mental fake pollution we went through. So she's healing us. She's kissing and blessing us and say, look, here is the moon, here are the stars, here is the cosmos. Look out of this transcendental vision board, look into the cosmos, and then we stop crying because it's so beautiful, it's so cosmic, it's so big out there. And she leads us and says, you are, this is all you. This is a new play field where you can enter, where you can sort of transcend into. And I was also transcendental meditation. I don't know, you guys probably know, as me being an old hippie, that Maharishi Mahesh was the first guy who sort of brought the transcendental meditation to the West. And I was just listening the other day what he had to say, and he was just saying that, if you have some negative information, or when you're in a situation of suffering, just close your eyes, go inside, and it's the secret. All the Asians are gurus and masters are telling us, the secret is to go inside and transcend this negative energy and make it beautiful, turn it around, like Katie Bryan always says, and see how beautiful everything is. Even the pain or the unjustness, what people do to us, and we want to get angry and beastie and want to fight back. Well, take a minute, sit down, close your eyes, and wow, turn it around. That's the process. That's what all he was talking about. And you're on the other side of it. So yeah, that was interesting, because it just came the other day that I opened a video about his face, because I forgot what he was really saying. He was such a superstar with the Beatles and all these famous people sort of wanting to look into it and what he had to say. And now the West is really having yoga. They're having all these beautiful Asian tools, which we can sort of put into reality and change into not being so aggressive and fighting back immediately, and sit down for a while and let it transform in us, and liking that process. So it's there, the portal is there, and souls can come and go as they wish. We are totally free, and Mother Earth doesn't want to hold us, because she just knows that we are coming back. If we have a soul, we can come back. Right on. This is what I see here. And now to the left. To the left, I have Imix. Imix, that's the dragon. That's the water energy. That's having roots, being connected to your roots. That's the spring of life, that's what I said. This soul circles is existing if you know how to deal with your soul, and probably sooner or later, but I think sooner, we will learn more about what our soul is and why it's there, and why we can progress, because we have a soul. If you have a soul, if you have no soul, so you're not from that planet. So maybe that's what Mother Earth had to do, to see who is from this planet and who's not supposed to be on this planet. Maybe it's a cleanup also. That's just an idea. Since we are out here anyway, I just put that in as well. And the dragon is also a fundamental trust that you belong here, that you are one with all the other souls. So it's if you lose that, then you feel like disconnected, and you feel like you have no soul. You're just a robot, and you don't trust in anything, and also not in the abundance of the earth, of the group, of the oneness energy. So this dragon energy, and this is the year of the wooden dragon. It's also New Year, the Chinese New Year is the wooden dragon. And wood, it just flashed minutes ago that it's wood is the trees. It's the tree dragon. It's the dragon who says, plant a tree, plant more trees. Don't cut them down. They're very important. The trees to hold the earth together. It's the tree spirit which we need to. It's the most important thing. What we need as humans. The trees give us so much. We cannot imagine, and we are cutting it out and making toilet paper with it. So we have to sort of find new ways of seeing what the woods or the wood is, and also the energy of the air, the moist, the fog energy. It's like all a process. What trees and the woods are needed are necessary. Okay, let's talk about the last card, and that's the most beautiful card, which is the future. I can't believe this reading. It's so beautiful because it really, I can see like a picture with this wood dragon who's sort of taking us through this portal of transcendence into a kind of dreamy, worldish energy, into this beautiful Lamat, the star energy. And the star energy has the totem animal for the star is the rabbit. Isn't that sweet? A rabbit, and its harmony, its cuddliness, its softness, but it's also star seeds, and it's foremost the golden ratio in geometry. So all this Da Vinci measurements, the right measurements. If you have like something painted or made with the golden mean in it, then it radiates. It's radiating, and it's ready to enhance our soul. Because I think, yes, this guy Dan Winter, who's talking about also about the golden mean being everywhere in the cosmos, not only down here on Earth, but also in the cosmic energy. It's always the golden mean is where the harmony is, harmony and love. It's clear path finding. It's a star path. It's exploding, and it's also like exploding like fireworks, like beautiful fireworks. They explode in a certain way, and in that kind of frequency of geometry. And it also has the number 8, which is like harmonical resonance, and it's south and fire energy. So it's harmony in pure, but also 8 is the symbol for timelessness, endless. It's eternity. It's like eternity energy. And if we are in the shadow of it, we just recognizing disharmony. And this is what a lot of people are doing. This is not working, and this is not working, and there it's not working. Look for something which is working, even if it's like one thing, and in 10 things, go for that, what's working, because if you're frustrated by all the stuff which is not working anymore, you're not going to be, it's going to be endless. So it's a good advice for the future to look more for the stuff which is working, and we can put our seed. It's like there is the spring of life, and there we can trust in, in the stuff which is working. Yeah, and it's also bliss. This is also Dan Winter. He said he loves the bliss energy. It's this moment of Kundalini bliss of creation. This is where the souls are made. We have to all learn this in this school on earth, how souls are made. And that's still probably the theme in the future, very much. And transforming this whole thing is use love and sweep out all the other stuff which is like getting you out of balance. Look for balance and beauty and swing in bliss and harmony. And stay sparkling, stay in sparkles, and connect with the stars and cosmos a lot. And I will end this reading, which is, I think, amazing for this first week in February, with a nice saying. But first, I still want to say happy birthday to all my star family and friends who are having birthday right now in this first week. Very happy birthday to you. And here is the saying, which is like for you: I am the truth beyond the mirror. That means I'm the soul. Now I go through the mirror into a more profound reality. That's Aquarius. Full stream on. So I love you guys, and I hope you have beautiful ideas and it inspired you like it inspires me always. These Mayan cards are so cosmic and I love it. I love to get into this challenge of reading them and bringing it forward to you all. Thank you. Share and like and subscribe if you didn't do that yet. Thank you. Bye bye.